In solo leveling, after Drippy-Woo gave the boss of the High Orcs one of the juiciest punches imaginable, Woo Jinchul was utterly shocked seeing his display of power, making Mommy Cha turn her head thinking that it wasn't just Mr. Choi, but even the manager of the surveillance team that knew about him. Jinchul stated that they came here to help the strike squad after detecting the immense mana waves coming from the gate, but it looked like his help wasn't needed as he went on to glaze Drippy-Woo, saying he would clear the A-rank dungeon all by himself. Mommy Cha, finally realizing what he was capable of, said he was no doubt one of the best fighter-type hunters in the world, but he can even use summoning magic, questioning how many beasts he could control. She then asked who the hell was he, asking Jinchul if he knew him, but he responded saying he knew little, just a little bit. The panel switched over to the shaman crawling on the floor. He did not seem happy about the outcome of the battle one bit, but Drippy-Woo aura farming yet again told him that the moment he lost his guards, he had absolutely no chance of winning. Seeing his empire crumble before his eyes made the shaman think it was impossible. There was no way he broke through the great Kargalgan's defenses, and like a sore loser, he began to shout at the top of his lungs until his life was ultimately ended by the people of his own race, stopping his yap session then and there. The system then informed him that he defeated the dungeon boss, earning himself 2 entire levels. He defeated the boss and his soldiers were handling the rest of the orcs, so it was about time to collect his rewards. Though since the dungeon belonged to the Hunters Guild, it would be greedy of him to take the boss's loot, but he could extract his shadow all he wanted, saying the singular command, "Wakey, wakey." Shadows suddenly began to envelop the shaman's corpse, and as he then roared, a new being was born, utterly shocking every single hunter in the room, since this was the first time they've seen such a thing. The extraction ended as the elite knight shadow soldier bowed before his master. Drippy-Woo smiled, saying he was a whole lot calmer now that he was a shadow. There were only 3 ranks he knew about until now: Standard, Elite, and Knight. But this was the first time he's seen another rank saying it was befitting for a boss of an A-rank dungeon. The system then asked him to name his soldier, making Drippy-Woo try to remember what his name was, but he apologized, saying he couldn't remember, so he'll just give him a new one. Drippy-Woo then said the name Tusk, telling the Elite Knight that he would call him Tusk from now on.